on big weekend for Warner Brothers. That's right. There's a 3 movies coming out from this Warner Brothers studio. And when you read this article, or should I say prediction for this movie's breakdown, looks like 3 of this movie, Aquaman 2, Color Purple, and Wonka, combine these 3 movie from Warner Brothers. They not even make $100 million at the box office. This huge budget movie may not even make 100 million for Warner Brothers at the domestic market. Like when you read this article from Deadline, like they are breaking down these 3 movies prediction. Although Wonka, I guess, already came out last weekend, and this movie I will say good number if you compare with Aquaman 2. But when you read Aquaman's box office prediction for this weekend, this is like not looking good. Now there is Color Purple. I guess Color Purple is actually it's a high-profile movie from like the producer is Steven Spielberg. And although there's all this rumor about Color Purple, I see there's some backlash about this movie because every time I go to the comment section on Warner Brothers Color Purple trailer and you see all this comment, all these people are calling this movie it is the anti-man, especially they're saying this is the anti-black man movie, and I am like here thinking like what, how they get this idea from the trailer. However, Warner Brothers just released the review for the Color Purple, and I see this movie, it is sitting around 80 there. It is fresh on Rotten Tomatoes score. I never thought this Color Purple movie will be huge hit at the box office. Obviously, this movie will be, I think they made this movie to get some Oscar nomination. But this is a remake, so I don't know. I was hoping this movie will be sitting high on Rotten, like 90%. But I do see some people are not excited to see this movie. Although Color Purple, I guess I don't think Warner Brothers expected that movie will be huge hit at the box office by any mean. Although I bet they did expect it that Aquaman 2 will make money at the box office. Of course, ever since James Gunn, he announced that DCU is rebooting. I don't think anybody's excited to see Aquaman 2. Although Wonka is very different type of movie, some people really love this movie, but it's not going to be for everyone. Wonka, like I don't want to go and see this movie. This is the musical, not my cup of tea. Although I do see some comments in my last video that people are enjoying this. So so there is some people enjoying. But if I was picking for me and my family, I would go out to see Aquaman 2, because end of the day, out of this 3 movie, I think Aquaman 2 is still worth seeing in theater. That means that, of course, looks like Color Purple could outperform 8 million for 8 million to 10 million. Pre-sales are very hot for the future. Take on Broadway musical. Oh, I didn't know it's a Broadway musical and reboot. Yeah, as I was saying, it is from Steven Spielberg. Very interesting, I guess. And the cast is quite impressive. Like, although these are not a box office drawer, none of them. Taraji Henson, I like her a lot. But I don't think she can bring people to theater because she's a TV actress, Although I really like Taraji P. Henson. I don't know how many people know. So what is that actress, her name? So looks like, yeah. So Color Purple, I think it's 10 million will be good for them. Then again, I think they always knew this movie is not gonna make money. Let's be honest here. But looks like Aquaman, they're expecting this movie will do $40 million over the 4-day Christmas weekend. While that's possible for lower gross than the Marvels. Oh, it's not gonna do Marvels number. That is like so sad. How this happened? Nobody excited for this Aquaman movie? That's really sad. But I think a lot of people were hoping this movie will do at least some business at overseas. But looks like even the overseas, especially for China number, up to 30 million, it is expected to make in China. I think it will do good there. Or I might be wrong at this point. But as I was saying, it's depend on word of mouth, I guess. So it expected to make 75 to 80 million in overseas, and if they think about high end, it will be 110 through Sunday, especially for China market. I think they are hoping it will do some good. And of course, this movie, it is already opening in some of the European market as well. And looks like Wonka, they are expecting this weekend it will do $20 million. So So these are the number for this 3 movie, which is looks like it's not even $100 million for Warner Brothers. That is like really low. Like this 3 movie cannot open to $100 million for them. Now you know where they're going. Like this movie, why they invest so much money for Color Purple? 100 million. Why did? I guess okay, maybe the Aquaman, it earned its budget because the first movie made $1 billion. Okay, Aquaman can get $250 million budget. It makes sense. Why you are giving so much money to Wonka? It's just sitting in 150 something. And none of this movie, like 3 movies, not gonna even make $100 million for them. That is so pathetic. Especially like a 40 million Aquaman, right? 20 million Wonka, 10 is Purple. That means like only 70 million. 3 movie cannot open to 100 million. What has become the movie universe? Where before all this comic book movie were able to open with 100 something. Now these days looks like they're not gonna do any business at the box office. What this world has become. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this box office breakdown from Deadline? If you enjoyed about this video, watch some other videos on other topics. If you enjoy this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time. Please take care.